Oh shit, I got to start the show. Hey everybody, welcome back. Country Baker here. Good to see you. I hope that you're having a beautiful week. We are having an astonishing week here in Smyrna. Everything that could go well is going well. I got my power turned on. I got my TV turned on. I got my gas turned on. I've made friends all throughout my neighborhood. And my friend Earl down the street makes moonshine, which comes in really handy because I don't have the parts to make it yet. So this is his moonshine that I'm drinking today. It's a little weak. It tastes like water that's been filtered through a sock, but after a few drinks, it's not that bad, and you kind of get used to it. So anyway, hope y'all are having a good week. The other night, I was laying in bed, and I was saying to myself, country, you're missing something. You're back on the grid. Life is wonderful, but you're missing something. And I said, country, what are you missing? And myself said, I don't know. What do you think you're missing? I said, I don't know what I'm missing. You tell me what the fuck I'm missing. And I realized it was like an epiphany, like Jesus had told me himself. He said, country, you need a companion. You need somebody to be a stepdaddy to little country. And I said, well, my gosh, every king needs a first lady, in my case, first man. So therefore, I am going to make myself an expert on meeting people. So this week, honey, we're talking about dating apps. There is a dating app for everybody on this planet. Every creed, color, race, and species you could think of, honey. There's a dating app for them. So I have done all the research, and I just signed up for all of them. So I've signed up with everything from Christian Mingle all the way down to that fucking Ashley Madison, honey. I've done everything, and I have got to tell you about my experience. Let's start with Tinder. So Tinder evidently is the pinnacle of dating apps, followed very, very closely by something called Bumble or some shit like that. But I didn't like that Bumble very much because it's a bunch of women on it. But anyway, so it's the pinnacle. Everybody's on it. Everybody's doing it. It makes sense to me because right now with this damn coronavirus, you can't stand within 6 feet of each other. So you certainly can't have a conversation. What are you going to do? Do sign language to each other? Like, hey, nice to meet you. I would like to date you and fuck you later. Are you cool? No, you can't do that 6 feet apart. So I understand why these apps have been invented by all these smart people, probably over in China. Anyway, so I started with the Tinder, and I have to tell you, this is easier than zipping up your pants. You just take out your phone and you just blop, 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 blop. And right is good and left is bad. Now, I'm here to tell you, I have quite a few lefties. Because there's some fucking freaks on Tinder. But there's some right ones too, and I like them a lot too. But I got to tell you something about Tinder. I'm learning very, very quickly. All of you are fucking liars on that damn app. You just embellish the shit out of things. I don't understand. I was talking to this one dude, and he said he was 5'11". So we got to the point where we were exchanging texts. You know, we'd send each other dirty pictures and shit like that. And he sent me a picture of he said, do you have a full body? And I said, well, fuck yeah, I got a full body. I haven't lost any appendages or anything in my life. I lived off the grid, but I wasn't up there jumping off cliffs. And he said, no, a full body picture. And I said, well, sure, I've got a full body picture. So, you know, I took off my shirt and I stood I did one of these numbers, I stood in the mirror and you could see the phone still, but I was like, I did one of these, you know, all that shit you do on the Tinder. And he said, hot. And then I said, okay, well, your turn. Send me a full body. Honey, the only thing in that room that was 5'11" was the dresser he was standing to. He was about 3 feet, 6 inches. So I said, dude, that's just not for me. I don't date midgets. If I wanted to date a midget, I'd go to the circus. Then I talked to this other dude, and you know, he said he was a dog dad who liked tacos, lived way up in this trailer north of Woodstock, went up there for a date. Whoo! He's a dog dad for sure. He had 36 of them, and he sure does like the fuck out of those tacos because he weighed every bit of 938 pounds. So you people are fucking liars on that Tinder. I need you to get your shit together and just be truthful, because there's someone out there for everybody. Then, hold on, I'm getting parched. Then I went on Plenty of Fish. Honey, this fucking algorithm shit is for the birds. And just so you know, if you pay a website or an app to do an algorithm for you, all you've done is pay for them to get your credit card number and take money out of your wallet. Because they are not going to run an algorithm. They're not going to fill their database with other people who like to watch rugby on Sunday afternoon in their underwear out on the back porch. They're just not going to do it. So I went on this Plenty of Fish, and I think it's a lot like the Tinder. The people are just trashier. So on this Plenty of Fish, I was just chit-chatting with people. It's a whole lot of fucking women. I never found how you talk to another boy. So I kind of lost interest in it. But, you know, they seem like... So I feel like that the Tinder is like the people who live in the penthouse in New York. And then the Plenty of Fish are the people that live like on the farm in Ohio. So, you know, again, there is something for everybody. So we've kind of gone through the ones that are more focused on male-female relationships. A lot of them do have a same-sex component, but there are dating apps that were designed for the gays. Whoo! Hold on, I got to take a drink on that one. I'm here to tell you, when you start with your dating app for the gays, because there's a bunch of them. There's Grindr, there's Scruff, there's Boy Ahoy, there's Growler, there's Jacked, there's Hornet. There's hundreds of them. When you open the app, when you sign up for your account, please recognize that 97.3% of the people that you see on that app are fucking crazy as shit. I don't know why gay people are so fucking crazy and so fucking shady, but we are. Maybe it's part of our nature. Maybe that's the argument for genetics. If you're crazy as a fucking bat that's running around inside a solarium, then you probably are queer. So, you know, I was on, first one I tried was the damn Grindr. Whoo! Okay, so let me walk you through a couple of things I've learned. About 60% of the profiles on there say discreet. Now, discreet, I have learned, means that in most cases you're in a relationship or you're married to somebody, but either way you're cheating on them, and a lot of times it's your wife that you're cheating on. That's shady as shit. Then you have all these people who their profile says looking for LTR, which means long-term relationship, or looking for love, looking for my Mr. Right, etc. And you get to chit-chatting with them, and you find out all of them are on a fucking overseas peacekeeping mission in Afghanistan, and they want you to send them iTunes gift cards. So that's why you can't meet a good guy. They're all overseas in Afghanistan. I don't know what the fuck they're peacekeeping over there, but they're keeping something over there. So, and then you get to the scruffs and the growlers, which is more the boys like me, you know, the civilized, sexy ones. You got some beef to you. You got a beard. Shady as fuck. 97.3%. I'm telling you. Now, there's some nice people on there, but they're just, in general, they're just flakes, and they'll talk to you for a second and then just disappear, or they get upset when you like ask for if you can friend them on Facebook or contact them another way other than that damn app. And then, this one was a mess, honey. So there's this thing that you see on these gay apps called an open relationship. Be careful, be careful, be careful, because that means that they're telling you them and their husband fuck other people outside the bedroom. You need to make sure that their husband knows they're in an open relationship, because it's awfully inconvenient when you've got your pants down and he's sucking on your dick and somebody walks in and says, "Who the fuck are you?" And you're there with no gun, no knife, and absolutely nothing on your body but a smile. Now, the last one I tried was Facebook dating. You know, I used to think that damn Mark Zuckerstein was a smart dude, but he wasted billions of dollars on something that's absolutely useless. The nicest person I met on there was someone who accidentally found their way in there because they were trying to sell their damn pottery at a flea market. So, but there was this one incident now. I met this gentleman, and I kind of got excited. He was a good-looking dude. He had a beard, looked like he had some muscles. I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, you're hot as shit." We were chit-chatting. He said, "I got to run something by you," and I said, "Well, go ahead and run it on by me, as long as it includes your address and the time I can come over." And he replied, and he said, "I am in an open, polyamorous, penonymous relationship." And I replied, "Excuse me?" And he said, "I'm in an open, polyamorous, penonymous, not monogamous, penonymous relationship." And I said, "What the fuck does that mean, dude?" And he said, "Me and my wife." And I said, "Stop." And he said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "You lost me at wife. I am allergic to cats and I'm allergic to pussy. You could not tell me that you and your wife want to do anything with me, because the last time I had anything to do with somebody's wife was when I was 18 years old. And I'm not even going to tell you about that because I went to jail for 2 weeks. So Facebook dating, nope, ex-nay, Otter-ray, Baba-ray, out the door. You cannot have it. Now listen, I got to run because I got a date. But it was so good seeing you this week. I can't wait to see you next week. And as always, I hope you have a great day, a great week, and a great life.